funny story. When I was up top, I had ran into my homie Q. Q was my son from the streets. They used to say I looked it like him. They used to say, because he was an older nigga. They used to say that I looked it like Q. They used to call me a little Q and shit. And Q got locked up early. And when Q was out, like niggas was eating. Like he had a crew. They all was doing their thing. You know, they was eating and shit. But he got locked up early, like I said. And you know, every few years the streets change, the streets turn over, you know what I'm saying? And like his generation kind of like, you know, faded out, and like me, all my dudes, like we took over the hood, like we was all over Brownsville, like every project, like we was touching, you know what I'm saying? So when me and Q bump heads and shit, you know, it was like, yo, shit, oh, what up, yo, blah, da, 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 da. He had like 13 in at the time. I probably had like 8. I probably had like 8 in at the time, 8 or 7. You know, Brownsville niggas, we Brooklyn niggas, we wound up being in the same crib. We be kicking it. We always talking about Brownsville. Yeah, I remember this chick. I remember this nigga. And I used to be telling him like, oh yeah, them niggas washed now, son. Like every time we have a conversation, we get into it, I'll be like, oh yeah, son, oh them niggas washed now. Like, oh yeah, we took. He's like fuck out of here. Cause all he knows is from when he was in the streets. But I'm telling him like, son, like before I left, like all of that was gone. Like that, we had everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we used to go on and on like that. But that was my boy. That was my boy. But one day, I guess I wasn't like in the mood for that shit. And we was in a mess hall and we was just talking, and then we just started talking about Brownsville again, and he started talking about niggas, and I'm like, son, these niggas ain't nobody. And so now I was still ignorant, and my brain, I'm thinking like, all right, now I gotta show my son, I gotta show him now that how we took over his generation. So we sit at the table, and I'm like, man, suck my dick, nigga. I'm tired of you talking about all these old washed up niggas. And everybody just stopped. Everybody just looked like, oh shit. Son just got up, pop, just got up, walked back to the crib. Now we in the same house and shit. So I get up behind him, boom, boom. I walk to the crib. Son go to the crib and shit. Son went and lay down and read a book. Son went and lay down, was reading a book, twiddling his toes, like chilling, like nothing ever happened and shit. Here come me. I woke up to some bed. I'm like, yo, what up? He like, what up? Like, it's like what, nigga, it's like what I said didn't even bother him. Like, he's still like on some, like, brother time with me. Like, chill. Like, you know, like, what up? Like, I'm like, yo, what you gonna do? He like, what you talking about? I said, nigga, I just told you suck my dick in front of everybody, nigga. You gotta do something, nigga. You gotta, that nigga said, yo, Rye, you wanna fight me, Rye? I said, yeah, nigga, you gotta, cause I wanna show him so bad, like, how my generation just took over everything. That nigga got up, put his state boots on. Never trust a nigga that ties state boots so tight that you could hear it. Like, the nigga jumped up, put his state boots on, shit was like, I was like, oh, I had to look down, like, that nigga tied the other one. I was like, what the fuck? The nigga walk inside the bathroom. I'm walking behind him, putting on my gloves with the knuckles cut out. The whole house looking, because they know this nigga right man about to fight again. Like, I be fucking niggas up, you know what I'm saying? Nigga looking, we're in the bathroom. Nigga like, what's up? That nigga just stood there. I walked to him. I said, what's up? That nigga said, I said, nigga knocked me the fuck out. I'm talking about nigga. That nigga hit me so hard. I'm talking about, oh shit. I jumped up. I'm holding him like, get off me. I'm holding him like, get off me. I ain't know where the fuck I was at. Nigga, I forgot I was in jail. I forgot I was in jail. Yo, I'm holding him like, get off me. Cause if I let him go, I'ma fall. He crying, yo, Ramin, I love you, son. I ain't want to do this to you. I'm like, get off me. Nigga. I said, where my bed at? Nigga. Yo! To this day, that's still my son. To this day, right now, I could call him. This is my son. We laugh. Q, you lucky I don't plug you out here. I love you, my nigga. I started it. And I kept it real. My niggas was in the jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I remember one time he went to the yard and he came back like, yo, son, let your peoples know we good. So I said, what? He said, niggas was following me in the yard. I said, oh, shit. Somebody went outside and was like, that nigga knocked my man out. It's the only time I ever got knocked out. Can't win them all. I fucked one of you niggas up.